Good evening, everybody. What's in your garage today? Well, today I got to give y'all a little bit of an upbrief. As you see, the garage is kind of cramped. Let me see if I can back up over here. The garage is kind of cramped. I got the 2012 Mazda from my sister. The tracker's pushed over here. The quad's up there. Mama's car's back there. So I haven't posted anything in a little bit, and that's because let me get you out of the light. There we go. That's because it's been freaking frigid cold here. You know, I spent 20 years in the state of Washington where maybe it got 40 in the winter, maybe it got 30 sometimes. I might have 1 or 2 days where it's 17 to 20. I hear this year it got like below 13 or something like that up there in Washington. But here in Arkansas, it was cold this winter. And so I haven't been outside much. I think the last video I posted was when I was tearing into the tracker, and the tracker's still sitting here waiting for me to... On the tracker, I'll tell you what, this is not turning out easy. When I put that new oil pump on, I'm going to show you. When I put that new oil pump on, see that spot right there where my thumb, here, see that spot right there where my thumb is? That spot, when I put it on the tracker, that spot, the gasket slipped, and it's pissing the oil. When you start the motor, it pisses the oil out. Well, to fix that, I have to completely tear it all back apart again. Take the timing belt, the timing gear, everything has to come back off of it again. And so I gotta, I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, it is so frustrating. I'll tell you what, this is not turning out easy. The tracker is a backup vehicle. It is our winter vehicle. We did not have it this winter because it was down. Because it was... My last garage in Washington was insulated. I have insulation to put in here, but I got to get this project done. On the sister's Mazda, I pulled it in to do a transmission fluid flush or change, and oil change, and a power steering fluid change, and just to check out for noises and things like that, and maybe do some redneck engineered exhaust patches for a rusty exhaust. And I found that the lower subframe on this car is rusted with big giant holes in it. This one right here is my main concern. It's already got a hole all the way through here. It's already got a hole all the way through here. This is your cross member that goes across that holds the body. This whole thing holds the engine in. Look here, a big hole here, and this is rusting through. So, and it's just not something that is safe to drive. So now I'm searching for a subframe to put under it. A new addition to the shop, I picked up a welder. Haven't even plugged it in. I've had it 2 weeks and haven't even plugged it in yet. There's just, you know, I've been helping Sue in the house with the crafting. Hey, watch it. I don't craft. I make stuff. Okay? Let's get that straight. I am not a crafter. I don't craft. I make stuff. Anyway, I've been helping Sue making t-shirts and stuff, learning how to make t-shirts. I screwed up a lot. I mean, when we did our first sublimation, no, it's not this one. when we did our first sublimation t-shirt, I screwed it up 4 times before I figured out how to do it. We made our first mugs. I screwed each one of them. We made 4 of them. I screwed each one of them up 2 or 3 times just making the first one. So it's a learning curve. It's a learning curve. Just like being out here. I've got new, the air compressor finally got plumbed so that it sits over there and the air's over here, hangs down. That is this. This, my friends, is so convenient. So convenient. So convenient, I'll tell you. I got an electrical one hanging there waiting to be wired, but wiring is an issue. I finally got my ladder on the wall, so yeah. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 step more, 4 step, 5 step, and look, I'm out the door. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. It takes time. I am not made of money. No, not by any means. I'm not made of money. I don't have $500 or $600 laying around to just spend. You know, I'm in debt. I go in debt for stuff. I got payments, you know. But anyway, so what I basically wanted to do was I picked up a new subscriber recently. They're wanting to see what's going on. Well, let me tell you about the deal. I'm turning 62 this year. This year I get to file for Social Security. So I will have a little bit of extra money. My extra money is going to go to send to Washington to get my truck. I have my 97 F350 crew cab diesel to come here that needs a transmission. And to have my 1965 Fairlane wagon come here. When my Fairlane gets here, I have got to pull the motor out. I've got to put a timing set. I've got to freshen it up with gaskets. I got to get it roadworthy again. I am going to do a roadsteration on that car, because I'm too old to do a restoration. I don't have 5 or 6 years and tens of thousands of dollars to spend. So I'm going to do a roadsteration. I'm going to fix what I have to make it safe and make it drivable and enjoy it. I'm going to get it on the road and enjoy it. And I'm going to put it all on video. Well, I hope I'm going to put it all on video. I hope to put it all on video. Especially with this 2012 Mazda M6, 2012 Mazda M6. This is the I edition, the touring class, 2.5 liter, normally aspirated 4-cylinder. There's hardly any videos out there on the market for the I. There's plenty for the S, the ST, the GT, the PPP, the VW, the M3, the M5. There's all kinds of videos for that stuff. Hardly anything at all for the I, the Touring Edition 2.4 mom's car. Okay, so it's got some serious rust issues that we're going to get in there and figure out how to fix. I was just noticing, yeah, that's top motor mounts attached to the floor, attached to the not the floor, the fender. I got to get under there tomorrow and look at how that subframe is attached there and see if what all needs to come off in order to replace that subframe. I got to take the suspension off the subframe and then drop the subframe. And then I got to search the country to find one. Find me another 2012 that I can go get the parts off of. All right. So anyway, so this video is just a quick jaunt that I wanted to post up to let everybody out there that does follow me, hey, I'm still here. It's just been cold and I haven't been able to come out in the garage. And the few things that I have done, like we did the rack and pinion on Donald's 2012 Dodge Charger. That wasn't nothing to see, man. I'll share the video with you if you were interested, the one that I watched prior to doing it. It's easy peasy. It's the mounting bolt, a mounting bolt, the 2 lines, and the bolt that holds it onto the steering shaft. That's it. It was nothing. And it's an electric power steering pump, so it didn't even, I didn't have to it didn't even growl. I mean, I put fluid in it, turned the steering wheel a little bit, put fluid in it, turned the steering wheel some more, put fluid in it, turned the steering wheel some more, put fluid in it, until it quit taking fluid, and I said, hey, it's done. And it didn't whine, it didn't growl, it didn't do nothing. And he's like, oh yeah, man, it's the best thing since sliced bread. Okay, great. I'm glad you're happy with it. That's all that matters to me, is that you're happy with it. So, all right, so I'm going to cut this short. We just got home from running all day long. We've been going, dealing with taxes for the state, for Mama's car, and getting license plates on it, and doing other personal business for myself to find out what I need to do. But anyway, all right, so all I can say right now is, like Chad says, I think it's Chab's Fab. He says, if you don't get off your butt and get out in the garage, your projects will never get finished. So all I can say is keep wrenching. And thanks for watching. See you soon.